Hello. Let's see what's going on here. In a video, I think a few days ago, maybe a couple days ago or something, I mentioned that I had got a notice that the Elgato Wave 3 microphone had an update, or probably their entire software package, and that I had clicked on it and that it had downloaded it, and then when it went to install it, nothing happened, or I got an error message or something, and I thought that was unusual, but everything, continued working. Well, I just went to someplace, I forget what it was, and I got a notice that the Elgato Wave 3 had an update. And so and then I noticed, by the way, that I went to, install it. And then I got the notice that I needed to unplug it. And so I did. I think what happened before is that something was covering up the notice that I got before, a couple of days ago or whatever. So I just then went through the installation of the Elgato Wave 3 microphone, system. And then it uploaded everything correctly. And now it appears to be working. So there's that. Now, the one thing that I did, like last night or whatever, because I got a copyright notice on a video that I made, I think yesterday or the day before, and my son, and I could barely hear it, and I didn't realize it until I recorded the YouTube video that I was making, and then I got the notice from YouTube that I had a copyright hit. Not to worry, they were just going to give the money to those people. And I thought, then I could hear it in the background, but I couldn't tell anything. Of course, I have some hearing problem. I really couldn't tell anything about, what it was, but of course, they identified it. And if you see that video, I put that information on there. I hooked up this, which you've seen me hook up before. I hooked up this sound thing here. My son's room's right over there, So, let's see if I want to, since I'm up here grabbing this thing, if I want to. Nope, not that way. Maybe that way, because you can actually then see it. So the microphone is over there. It's moved a little bit further because of trying to get this shield around it. And then there was another thing which I don't think will help. I noticed with that video that was made yesterday that I could hear the air conditioning when it was, and it's, I think, I haven't been paying any attention. It's close to 100 degrees for the last few days, and it's going to be 104. For the next few days, it's going to be, 101, 102, 104, whatever. So the air conditioner will be going a lot, but there's not much I can do about that. So now the Elgato Wave microphone is over there, and it does work better, I think, when it's, let me do that test again for you. Okay, I'm talking. Let me move this microphone over. Okay, well, here is I could put it there, but I don't have any shield for the, you know, unless that thing, if it's on some rods, maybe it moves up. Anyway, this is where it is now. The microphone, arm's length right there. Right at the corner of the computer, which you can, nope, that's not the computer, that's that thing. So you might let me know, or maybe I can tell with my faulty hearing. And then I'll check and see, that has three, that might be able to be moved up a little bit. And if it could be moved up a little bit, I could leave the microphone right where it is. Of course, it's right next to the computer. But if this can be raised up, I can move it so there would be some shielding back there. So that's one thing. So let me know. I'll leave it where it is right now. Well, let's not do that. Let me move it back into this little cushiony cave here and see how that works. Next thing on the list, I canceled our subscription to Hulu. I just never watch Hulu. The ex-wife, she watches everything, but it was her idea. Well, her idea was to cancel Hulu because for a few dollars more with one of the services we're getting, for just a few dollars more, we could add to it. Well, what are we not getting? We can add something to it. Oh, and by the way, she was thinking that Hulu, we paid $8 a month. We've been paying, I think, $16 a month or $18 a month just for Hulu. So, goodbye Hulu, hello, I forget who. So here in a couple of days, I'll go ahead and add the other service to the service we're already using. Oh, you can't see. Okay. So, now wait a minute, why did that update? Try doing this. Whoops. Okay. Let me unzoom this because it's not working. So that's the same as this screen, except with, yeah. Well, let me go ahead and just, well, I'll leave it, but I may come in and adjust it. That's what I'll do. Okay, why is this not, this screen here that you're not seeing? Okay, something else to work on. Well, let me go ahead and work on it while, let me go here and, let's see, is this screen 1 or 2? Let me clear it. And now let me go ahead and do desktop 2. There it is, okay. As you can see, I purchased this small keyboard, a Logitech G413 TKL SE mechanical gaming keyboard, compact, and here it is. So I've been playing with keyboards, and I've got a whole bunch of keyboards. This thing is okay, and I can't bring it. Okay, where's the camera? There it is. Oops. See if I got enough to. Well, I got to bring this thing down a little bit. When I'm pressing the keys, I'll probably have this whole thing crashing here before. I can't get any more. I got a little bit. So here's the keyboard. It's very small. I've got a bunch of oh, that was. Did you hear that bing? What's not working? Probably the keyboard. I mean, I'm okay with this keyboard. It's small. One thing I actually sort of like is the keyboard. Everything is a bright white, you know. So they have a full-size keyboard. It's only $10 more. Wait a minute, till you get something else with it. Okay. So now this is a TKL. So there's no keypad. That's fine with me. I never use, you know, the numbers pad. I never use that. Available in 2 formats. This is the one that I have. And for $10 more, this is the one you can have. So, and they have a headset and a key. You know, they have several choices here. So, now see if I've got. Let's see. By the way, I think the only thing that came with this keyboard was, you know, this is it. It does tell you what the, you know, the F keys are. Not that I could tell. You know, the FN key plus, and then you hit one of these other keys. But I very seldom do anything, but I'll just lay that right here for a while. So, I'm going to upload this video, and then what I'll be doing is, I try not to listen to myself. Having orange juice in my BBC mug, which is also the local KERA mug. Guess that's it. I'll check and see. Now my son doesn't have anything going, and now the air conditioning is running. I, by the way, have the thing where you have well, it varies with people. And people hear, and I guess you're not exactly hearing it because it's not, it's in the brain. And 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, I hear crickets. It sounds like crickets to me. And it sounds like, and it's a major problem for lots of people, and I'm sure it's not just in the United States, worldwide. And I see a whole bunch of things on a whole bunch of different sites saying, oh, here's, this will take care of this, this will fix this problem, and as far as I know, nothing really, fixes the problem. But then people maybe are different. Maybe, I don't know, maybe it does. But I think all those things that they say, oh, a discovery, you pull on your ear, or you, I don't know, do something, and it fixes the problem. And I don't think anything fixes the problem. I have it. I've had it for years. I don't know for how long I've had it. Maybe if I knew when it started, maybe then there was something that happened. Maybe I had some type of a virus, or something. And then maybe I could say, wait a minute, that's, but I don't know. I'll put a link below to this hearing thing. Well, I mean, I have that hearing thing, and then I have the other hearing thing, but I'll put a link below to it. So anyway, thanks very much for watching. Please give a thumbs up. Please subscribe. Whatever you can do to help. Thank you very much for watching.